Hey friends! I wanted to talk this week about integrity and crucial conversations because this keeps coming up over and over with my coaching clients. So a lot of the work that I do with executives and leaders is to help you define your core values, and then using some of Brene Brown's frameworks, figure out what does it look like to be living in those core values, what does it look like when you're slipping. And integrity keeps coming up, which is positive. We want our leaders to have integrity. And when we talk about the slippery behaviors, one thing that comes up over and over, and I continue to see as a struggle inside the teams that I'm working with, is this idea of having crucial conversations. So people say, I'm not living in integrity if I don't say something when I disagree with something, or I don't say something when I don't understand something. And often I'm finding that we just don't have the language for how we introduce that conversation, or we don't have the framework to think through why we might be resisting an idea or resisting engaging in a conversation. So I wanted to walk you through a couple of things that have been really helpful for clients and the groups that I work with. One is using non-confrontational language to get more information, or when you don't agree or when you don't understand. So you don't have to say I don't understand or I don't agree, but simply saying help me understand or tell me more is an invitation for more information, an invitation to engage in dialogue that seems to be super, super helpful. The worst thing that we can do, and I see people do this all the time, is continue forward without understanding. That's when mistakes happen. That's when reputations are damaged. That's when we do stupid things that we don't want to do. So help me understand, tell me more. The second thing that we talk a lot about is the issue resolution model that Patrick Lencioni, great organizational health guru and author, he and his team built this. And so it's helpful to understand and sort yourself through, why are you struggling? What is at the root of the issue? So I couldn't get this to be visual, so I'll share this after in the comments. But at the center, you have the issue. On the next ring, there are informational obstacles, opinions, facts, and perspectives. So often we are resistant to something because we just don't have enough information. We need more information to get to agreement. The next ring out is environmental obstacles, company culture, mood, politics, or physical elements that are impeding our ability to resolve the issue. So if you think through, I have all the information I need, there's still issues there. Is it environmental? Is it against company culture? Is it the mood that you're in? Different days make decision making easier. If something happened that day, maybe it's getting in the way. The next ring out is relationship obstacles. So it could be that somebody's style or their position is getting in the way of you wanting to agree with them or to resolve an issue. It might have nothing to do with the actual issue itself, but more to do with the person. It could be the organization that's presenting it, that kind of thing. And then on the very outside, and the one that I love to work with people and teams on, is our self. How we get in the way of resolving things on our own. So it's self-esteem, it's values, it's maybe a skill gap, motivation, experience. These are things that if you have kind of a fixed mindset or a closed mind, this is where I love to work with leaders and teams, just to open their minds, broaden their perspectives, so that outer ring of self and understanding and personal responsibility doesn't get in the way of us making good decisions and resolving issues. So hopefully that framework helped. What's getting in the way of you resolving an issue or getting to a decision? I'll post that. And then if you are feeling uncertain or you disagree with something, instead of making that statement, just asking them to help you understand or tell you more will engage us in some further dialogue that hopefully then we can get more information and get to that resolution quicker. Just stay in your integrity, engage. It is a courageous thing to do and very necessary, especially with how quickly things change and just how much communication is needed these days. So keep moving forward. Have a great week.